Oh my god, look! My eyes look so light blue. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video with today, as promised, a Q&A. I'll be honest, I'm slightly nervous. I'm also excited, also nervous. And I am beyond ecstatic, really, that I finally got myself a proper camera. So I have my phone right here. So as promised in my last video, I would do a Q&A. And I posted a sticker on Instagram yesterday. And many of you came through, so thank you very much to everyone who sent in a question. Some of my loyal friends and fans sending in questions, so thank you for that. You know who you are. And yeah, I'm just gonna try and go through all of them. I think I'll manage. I mean, my Instagram's tiny, you guys. It's so good. And hopefully by the end of this, you all know me a little better. First of all, I got a question just now asking, how you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm actually doing pretty, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired from long days, even though it's only Tuesday. But yeah, I'm doing really quite well. I'm a tad nervous because I'm getting into these final stages of my studies right now, so that's kind of daunting. Like, I have to write a sort of thesis and, you know, create a whole play, and it's a ton of things, and it's daunting, but I also know that I'm gonna be okay. So I'm doing quite well, thank you. Your favorite trip or holiday memory? I guess it would have to be Australia. So my partner and I, we went to Australia summer of 2019, and it was the greatest experience ever. So we went together. I was there for 7 weeks. We traveled most of the east coast and a bit to the center, which was just a blast. We've seen all the sights and so many things. We've done all the main tourist attractions, like Sydney Opera House. We actually went to see an opera there, and we went to Fraser Island and everything. But we also did the whole hike around Uluru. It was just wonderful, both the experience itself and being there together with my partner. And then after 7 weeks, I flew home all by myself because he was gonna stay there for another 5-ish months to travel and work. So that was insane. But yeah, I think Australia as a whole was just one of my favorite trips ever, period. What is your favorite workout gear, i.e. clothing, dumbbell, fitness mat? If I had to pick one out of these, I guess I'd have to say the mat. Both because it's the one, in my opinion, it's the one absolute necessity for working out. You need a mat. I mean, yes, a towel can do so much, but I think you do need a mat. You don't necessarily need dumbbells, you don't necessarily need fancy workout gear or activewear. You don't necessarily need resistance bands or anything, but I think a mat is essential. And I just received my new mats. I got the lean mats, and they are absolutely insane. They are the most non-slip mats I've ever seen, I've ever encountered. If you'd like to see, I could do a review on them, I guess, or on my workout gear in general, maybe. Drop a comment if that's something you'd like to see. What is your work? With a ghost emoji. So mostly, like, I'm a student, so I'm studying. I'm studying, and I'm studying to become a drama teacher and director. So I'm in theatre, and of course after I finish my studies this year, I hope to get some work in that area. However, I also, what I do now for like my job outside of school is I'm a ski teacher. I'm an indoor ski teacher. I am allowed, like, I teach skiing in the snow in Austria. However, I haven't been able to go for a long time because of COVID, of course, and now with finishing school, it's a bit difficult. However, I work at an indoor ski school, the system kind of, it's not an indoor ski hall, so it's not cold, well, a bit, it's not cold, there's not actual snow there. However, it's a system, it's sort of treadmill kind of system, I suppose, where on which you can ski. And there I teach skiing, both adults and kids, all ages, and I really enjoy my job. It's so much fun. It's quite intensive. Yeah, it takes up a lot of energy because it's very, like, it's very small group, close by teaching. However, it always also gives me so much energy. It's really cool. Actually, my partner just told me, like, every time you come home from work, you can just, you know, keep talking about it and tell me everything that happened, and that kind of shows how much you enjoy it. So yeah, I do really enjoy it. So I'm an indoor ski teacher. There's a whole story, I'm sorry. What is one kind of sport that is not for you? Ooh, I think yoga really isn't for me. I tried it once for another video and it was fine, but I don't know. I think it could be fun, but it's just, and other than that, I think tennis or basketball, actually quite a few sports that I don't think are for me, which also has to do with the fact that I have, like, kind of an extensive history of injuries. So apart from fitness, I'm really scared to do anything else because I now know that I can do fitness. Yeah, I think yoga really isn't for me, and then yeah, I think tennis or football or something, I reckon. Yeah. Ooh, I got the question, what does working out mean for you? That's a biggie, and kind of a tough one to explain. It's like this. Okay, so I really want to make a whole separate video about this, but it's one that I really want to do well. I want to do right by it, and it's also a bit scary. As I just mentioned, I have quite an extensive history of injuries. So I was a very sporty kid. However, from like 10 years old, I got injury after injury, and quite serious ones, quite long-lasting ones, which forced me to stop doing pretty much any sports, and that really hurt me because I really enjoyed sports. I was a very sporty kid, I was active all the time, and because of not being able to do it for so long when you really want to, that really was a like difficult time for me. So when in the end I was very slowly allowed to build it back up, and was actually succeeding in building it back up instead, and not falling back into a new injury or the same ones, I was so happy, and I really found fitness in that. Like, I never did fitness before that. I used to do swimming and then gymnastics or acrobatics and then water polo for a long time. So that's when I really discovered fitness, and already at home workouts. I've been working out from home way before COVID already. And it's like, sometimes people ask me, how do you stay motivated, like, to work out all the time? And on the one hand, I really think that motivation only gets you so far. Like, motivation is what gets you started, and discipline is what keeps you going. So discipline is a very big part of it, I think, in fitness in general. However, 98% of the time I am motivated to work out, and that's because even after all this time of, you know, being able to work out and being able to be active again, each and every workout that I do is like a victory to me. It's like a victory on my own body and my past injuries and my past issues. So yeah, that's really what it is to me. I think it's proving to myself every day that I can overcome anything if I set my mind to it, and if I work my absolute backside off. Yeah. yeah. Sorry to get all emotional there. That's what it is. Okay, one more, last one. What do you like and dislike about being a YouTuber? I mean, can I call myself a YouTuber yet? I guess I can. I've been uploading pretty, you know, consistently. I think what I really like is this sort of idea that there's someone on the other side of this watching and getting inspired by, or you know, finding enjoyment in me sharing my life, basically. So that, and it's really a new way for me to feel creative with the editing and stuff, but also the editing is one of my biggest dislikes. It's not that I mind the editing, it's just it takes up so much time. Every time again I misjudge how much time it takes to edit these videos. And also I am terrible at designing thumbnails. I just am. I mean, you've seen them, they're not great. So yeah, so you know, if you have any tips on how to create a proper thumbnail, feel free to let me know. It's greatly appreciated. So yeah, but I don't know, it's just a fun new, it still feels very new to me, a fun new thing to sort of do and you know, put time in. It's like a new way to be creative, both with the editing but also in the thinking of new video ideas and being able to share my love for certain things, of course mostly aimed at fitness, but also to just share some parts of my life with you guys, which is really cool. So, you know, thanks for being here with me and being a part of the journey. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you have any new questions. And, you know, drop some cool video ideas. Drop something that you'd like to see me do or attempt. Because I'm looking for new ideas. So, let me know. And then I will catch you in the next video.